Question number 171. Enzymes that catalyze removal of groups from substrates by mechanisms other than hydrolysis, leaving double bonds, are called. And the options are transferases, lyases, isomerases, ligases. And the correct answer to this question is option number 2, lyases. Option number 1, transferases, is incorrect because these enzymes catalyze the transfer of specific groups. Option number 3, isomerases, is incorrect because isomerases catalyze the rearrangement of molecular structure to form isomers. And the last option, ligases, is incorrect because ligases catalyzed covalent bonding of two substrates to form a large molecule. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 172. Human dentition cannot be described by the term, and the options are heterodont, acrodont, thecodont, diaphyodont. And as human dentition can be described by heterodont, thecodont, and diaphyodont, these cannot be the correct answer, and the correct answer to this question is option number 2, acrodont. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 173. Read the given statements carefully and choose the correct option with respect to true and false statement. The very first statement is statement A, that says steapsin is pancreatic lipase, and as it is a correct statement, so this is true. The next statement is cystic duct along with the hepatic duct forms the common bile duct, and this is also a correct statement, so this is true. The next statement says ileocecal valve is present between sigmoid colon and rectum is an incorrect statement. It is a false statement because ileocecal valve, as the name says, is present between ileum and cecum. The last statement is the food mixed thoroughly with the acidic gastric juice of the stomach is called bolus, and this is also an incorrect statement because it is called chyme. So it is a false statement. And so the correct answer to this question is option number 4, true, true, and false, false. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 174. How many of the following statements are correct? The very first statement says transitional epithelium lines urinary bladder and ureters, and this is a correct statement. The next statement is ligaments connect muscle to bone. This is an incorrect statement because ligament connect bone to bone, whereas tendon connect muscle to bone. The next statement says Haversian canal is a feature of mammalian bone is a correct statement. And the next statement is branching is not observed in cardiac muscle fibers is an incorrect statement because cardiac muscle fibers are branched. So out of 4, 2 statements are correct. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3, that is 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 175. Choose the incorrect statement. The very first statement says structural proteins which provide strength, elasticity, and flexibility to the connective tissue are secreted by fibroblasts. And this is a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next statement is endothelium has abundant blood supply and is highly vascular is an incorrect statement. So this is a correct answer to our question. The epithelial lining of blood vessels is called endothelium. It is avascular tissue and it obtains nutrients by diffusion. The next statement is smooth muscle fibers are responsible for changing the diameter of blood vessels, and as it is a correct statement, this cannot be a correct answer to our question. And the last statement says blood is a fluid connective tissue. Yes, containing plasma and formed elements is also a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question.